MD Prepper here, doing an initial tabletop review of the ultimate bottom board for beekeeping. Now this video is a little bit different than most of my vids. I usually do prepping videos, but I'm getting into beekeeping and did not see a video review anywhere on the internet that I could find of this ultimate bottom board. So, I'm going to show you guys what this thing looks like up close and personal other than just pictures. I'm going to talk about it and give you my thoughts. Of course, have not used this yet. My next beehive is coming in here in a few weeks, but I decided to go something a little different than the standard wooden bottom boards and all. And found this one on Brushy Mountain Beekeeping and decided to pick it up. I think it was $16, $17 overall. Comes with everything you see here. It's plastic compared to your standard wood. And I like it. I like it a lot so far, and might actually buy another one here at some point if I need to upgrade and I'm not satisfied with my other bottom boards. Made of plastic, of course, but this is very heavy plastic. If you see me trying to flex this, it doesn't give hardly at all. Well, that's a lot of effort on it. It's got ventilated bottom here for ventilation, and of course varroa mite control, which is nice. What I thought was interesting, there's also some ventilation up here at the front, at the entrance. If you can see that right there. This is it overall. Hopefully you can see that fairly well. Now it does have little rubber stands here on the bottom. Hopefully you can see that. They're screwed in right there, as I'm sure you can see. Now they do make, for about $6 or $7, a extension stand that has a cup on the base of it that you can put with vegetable oil, something like that, to keep the ants out, hopefully. But I did not pick that up because I've got a metal hive stand this is going to be going on, and I don't think that would work real well overall for my current needs. I may pick those up and play around with them if I get future hives. Now what I thought was interesting about this, other than being plastic and not your standard wood, is that it came with entrance reducers, which seem to work very, very well overall. It's nice to have these in there, and let me get them set up here quickly. Comes with two entrance reducers. You see that right there? This one is in the entrance reducing side, and this one cuts off all of your bee entrances and exits. This will be covered up by your deep frame, etc. So you can use these any way you want to. But it's a nice little addition because this will obviously not take your standard excluder, not excluder, but entrance reducer. This works real well. You can actually flip them both over if you really wanted to for transport in the evenings. So if you had to transport your hive, you don't need necessarily extra equipment. As long as you get your bees in there, you close them up in the night, you're good to go. Easy to lift out here and very easy to flip over, as you can see. I had trouble finding out where these came from. They're out of Greece, it appears. Anel or Anil.gr. Found their website. I'll post that below. They've got all sorts of other neat gear. It looks very interesting. Now one thing I lucked out on is I went ahead and bought some entrance feeders, which I do not intend to use for feeders. I'm going to use them for water. But bought this from Brushy Mountain as well. It's made by the same guys. Did not know that at the time. Very inexpensive. I think these things were $3, $4. Very cheap. All plastic construction. Looks to be fairly sturdy. But these fit perfectly in the entrance here. Okay. I do not have, obviously, an upper on here to keep it in place, but I have put an upper on there before when I just got this the other day. It fits very well, and obviously this blocks out half your entrance there. Here's your other one. So that's good for starting out a new hive, a package bee, something like that. You've already got half your area cut off with your quote feeder, if you want to use a feeder. I'm just going to use salt water in this so my bees don't have to forage as much. I'll review this after I've used it a bit. This is easier to review after the fact. This bottom board, not so much. I'm not going to rip this thing off my beehive and bring it in the evenings. So, seems very sturdy. Like I said, you've got the little stands on the bottom if you want to use those. Just thought I'd show you guys what this thing looked like, just because I could not find any other videos on the internet, and thought I'd share it. So, wish me luck. I'm going to actually be doing an all-plastic hive. Just try it out, along with my other two wooden ones, just to see if there really is a difference. There's a lot of heated debate there on the internet, so I think I'm going to go all unnatural, since everybody's going all natural. Try things out. So, if you beekeepers out there, I hope this was useful from a rookie beekeeper, and I'll post some links on some other pictures of this thing when I get the chance. MD Prepper out.